Let the chaos begin. Controllers clacking, mics are hot, gamers on deck, we talk a lot. Tech, Twitch streams and viral scenes, we're living the dream behind the screens. Gaming, streaming, chaos supreme, the crew that breaks your algorithmic dream. From pixels to madness, we light up your feed. It's Mr. Stubbins, Vigi, and Nimbus, yes indeed. Welcome to the show.
Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Pull the Trigger Podcast. My name is Mr. Stubbins. Today I'm joined by Vigilante360 and Nimbus Maze, and we're joined today by special guest Tiddly.
Hello.
A Twitch streamer, and you're a Twitch partner, correct?
Correct, yes.
So how has the journey of Twitch been for you? Because you said you've been doing it for about 10 years.
10 years. I got partnered in 2018, I believe, and I've been streaming since 2016. It's been really good. I actually had a real big girl job. And when I quit it, I was looking for some structure. And that's when I started streaming full time. So, but
you turned to streaming for structure?
Yes, I know. It seems counterintuitive, right? But I was really used to, because of my job, I was really used to, waking up, getting ready, and doing something. And so I decided, well, I might as well do streaming as my daily structure. And I had been dabbling in it for a little bit. I actually came onto Twitch initially as a moderator for a stream. And then I thought to myself, well, maybe this is fun. Maybe we'll try it out. But I was really a really friendly moderator. And so on my initial stream, I had 60 concurrent just because I knew a lot of people. So I never went through that whole streaming to one person, two person growing thing. I always had good viewership from the very, very start because I was a moderator first and a friendly community member first. So yeah, it's been really fun. It's been great. I got partnered after about a year, I think it took me to get partnered. But
wow.
That was more so trying to stream consistently because initially I was working when I was streaming, and when I quit my job, then it became much easier to get the numbers I needed and to get partnered. I also met my husband on Twitch before I got partnered. So that's a pretty cute story. Yeah.
I just keep hearing that I need to quit my job. That's all I can
Do it. Do it.
You need the views that she had though, right off the bat.
He can pull
If you
it.
can get 60 concurrent off rip,
Listen,
that's
all I'm hearing is, hey, quit your job.
Yeah.
Quit.
No,
just
no,
do
no,
it.
no.
Quit your job.
No. I honestly, if my partner makes good money, if he didn't, I don't know that I would want to support myself doing this because it is so much work. Like I don't think people think about content creation. They're like, oh, you go in, it's easy, it's fun, you play video games, and instantly you're successful and you have a ton of money. I'm a partner and I pull in McDonald's money. Like it is not, I am literally I'm probably in like the top 5% of streamers in terms of concurrent viewers, and I don't make good money. You have to be like really, really, really high up in order to make good money. So it's kind of like I actually have like a nephew who was interested. He's a really good gamer. He was interested in going into like professional gaming, maybe streaming, and so his dad wanted me to sit him down and have a conversation to him, like one of those come to Jesus conversations where it's like, yeah, it's fun, but it's not going to make you a lot of money unless you're like really exceptional. Because I think of it as kind of like wanting to be an NBA player when you're a kid. Like you can be really good at basketball, and still not make it. You may play in college, but you may not get to the big leagues. You may not, even if you get to the big leagues, you may not see the money that you expect to see. So I kind of equate the two. It's just very exceptional to make really, really good money on Twitch. However, there are a lot of amazing aspects to it, reasons why I continue to do it, besides the money in terms of like community and structure and loving video games. So it's all wonderful. It's all a positive thing. I wouldn't do unless I loved it.
Well, I mean,
I'm still hearing quit your job.
yeah.
I am thinking you're hearing what you may want to hear at this point.
Moral of the story is quit your job, Vigi. Yep.
Quit your job. Yeah.
I couldn't afford to, but go ahead and do it, Vigi.
No. I couldn't. I have 6 kids. There's no way.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I need another full-time job.
Speaking of kids in basketball, the GOAT movie just came out on Netflix, and it is really, really, really good. But like, you just reminded me of that because there's a character in it, this mouse character that has like 500 children. It's like, and he's like, "Give me your rent money because I have so many children." It's like you're like that character. You're like
one of my favorite bits in a movie was Zootopia 1.
It's a great movie.
When she's leaving.
Oh, it's very much like Zootopia.
Yeah,
It's like it has those vibes.
But like when she's leaving the bunny area and you just watch the population, it's just like constantly going up, really
it's
fast.
Like up. Yeah.
It was funny there for a while. We kept saying, "Oh, Vigi's got like a hospital team full of kids, or football team full of kids."
He is literally that mouse character. So if you haven't seen it yet, I loved it. It was fantastic. It's called GOAT. It just came out for free on Netflix. But yeah, you're the mouse dad with.
Can we clarify real quick that only, and I say this just as a description, but 2 of them are blood. The other 4 I married into.
Oh.
They're all my kids, but 4 of them I married into.
Okay.
And I love them. I love them dearly. They're all great kids.
Oh, that's amazing. I have 6 fur babies. I know it's not equivalent. We have 5
can
cats
be.
and two dogs.
I have 7 corgis.
7 corgis? Oh my goodness, they're so cute. I heard corgis are like the little dog that thinks it's a big dog.
Mm-hmm.
Would you describe that as accurate?
Yep,
An accurate
100% accurate.
Yeah.
Most little dogs think they're way bigger than they actually are.
We have one. She has the ability to get on the couch, but she is princess and she has to be picked up. She will not get up on the couch unless you pick her up.
Of course, it's all about having good staff and good service when it comes to fur babies. Absolutely. I have one on my desk right now and he's expecting to get hand-fed treats. I mean, he could eat them himself, but he prefers to be hand-fed.
So on my stream, I've added where people can redeem channel points and feed my dogs that are in my office at the time.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like that's a really great thing to do on Twitch is to like engage when you have pets. I know people have pet cams and, reward with pet treats and that kind of thing.
I should have one for Feed the Children.
I don't know if people do that.
You have to make them do bits though, Vigi, so you can afford to feed them.
They need to make their money somehow.
Exactly.
Go and work for your supper, children.
I'm going to change it from Doggo Trito to Kiddo Trito.
Kiddo Trito.
Do one that's...
Feed my
Just going to start throwing Cheetos at them.
Yeah.
From across the room.
All right.
Throwing Cheetos at them.
I love it.
Or M&M's. Here you go.
So
get a marshmallow shooter.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I want one so bad. That'd be so much fun.
What's a marshmallow shooter?
It's just a little PVC pipe thing that
it's like
shoots
PVC pipe, and
marshmallows.
you put like little marshmallows in the end of it. It's like a blow dart gun kind of thing.
Yeah.
That sounds like a dude thing to me.
Yeah,
It totally is.
Yeah.
It totally is.
Okay.
We actually have a festival in my hometown every year, and there's always somebody that sells them. And so you'll see.
So they sell those marshmallow blowers.
Yeah. So you'll see like kids running around with them, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool."
Start
whatever.
shooting people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a wonderful thing to give to a child.
Yeah, and then they figure out. Yeah, they figure out if you wet marshmallows, they stick to stuff. So then, for the first hour, it's safe, and then afterwards, it's like, oh god.
Yeah.
They're harmless.
Covered marshmallows everywhere.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah. It's harmless fun.
It's fine the first time they shoot a wet marshmallow.
Until you get ants.
Until they pick up the wet marshmallow that's got like little rocks and pebbles on it and reload it.
Oh,
And
no.
you're like, oh crap. Oh no, they weaponized the marshmallow.
Or eat it.
Yeah, I ate a lot of weird shit as a child, so I
don't care about that. A little dirt never hurt
I
anybody.
think I ate a little
Pick
bit
it
of
up, eat
mud.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Whatever.
everybody did.
Yeah, you got to eat a little bit of dirt. It's okay.
So looking back, do you remember your first stream? How chaotic was it?
I do remember my first stream because it was January 1st, 2016. It was literally New Year's Day. And I actually got into streaming through a Destiny 1 stream, right, that I moderated for.
Mm-hmm.
I had been playing Halo Reach was my first FPS. And then I went into Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops, and did a lot of zombies. And then I went from there to Extinction mode because I was really into the COD like PvE modes. And then from Extinction mode, I went into Destiny 1. I mean, I played various other video games at the same time or whatever, or before that. But that was kind of like my FPS progression. And I remember because I streamed, I believe that, oh my God, King's Fall had just come out recently in 2016. And that was a really big raid. It was a raid that a lot of people's, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Destiny at all, but like it was a really difficult raid. A lot of people struggled getting through it. It was pretty long. There are a lot of streamers who cut their teeth and made their careers, got partnered off of King's Fall because it was a really hard raid and a lot of people needed a Sherpa. And I wasn't Sherpaing. I was just running it with some friends, but I remember that because I remember the entire thing incredibly vividly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow, that's amazing.
Like I said, 60 concurrent. I had already made a lot of friends on Twitch. It was streaming. Streaming was easy for me from the get go. It's been really easy.
I mean, not trying to make it sound bad, but it seems like once like that COVID era hit, it made it 10 times harder for people to start streaming.
That's so interesting you say that because COVID was actually so incredible for Twitch. The numbers that people could get because they had it literally a captive audience, people in their homes not doing anything. And also, I would also say that people were looking for that social connection during COVID that they were missing from what they were lacking IRL. So Twitch was actually, that was the era when people were getting like huge contracts as streamers. And that if you leveraged that, you could have made really excellent money, which I wasn't big enough to do that, but like it was a great era for streaming. I do see what you're saying though. I think that in terms of competition, because a lot of people were at home, a lot of people may have started their careers during COVID because it was kind of the time is like, oh, I'm going to learn to bake sourdough bread. I'm going to adopt a dog. I'm going to start a Twitch stream. It's like, I'm twiddling my thumbs here at home. What am I going to do? So in terms of new streamers or competition, I could totally see that. But in terms of overall concurrence and being a great era for streaming, COVID was terrible for the world, but really great for Twitch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I went to work.
Oh,
I went to work.
you were essential.
Yeah. We were essential.
Essential.
You're like, I want to quit my job. I'm hearing you say I should quit my job.
We're circling back. We're circling right back to that.
I like the callback.
So I have to know, where did you come up with your interesting name of Tiddly?
Yes, it actually derives from my Halo Reach days because everyone's name in Halo was, Destroyer, your mom, 69420 bro XXX _ right? And it was like you were killed by all of these like really bro-y names. It always had the X's, it always had the underscores. Oh, yeah. Everything was always capitalized. You know the names I'm talking about. This is pre when names are all like FaZe Clan, like everyone was FaZe this, FaZe that, right? But anyway, here I am, like, I'm like, tee, I'm just a girl. But I was like having so much fun. I would always go for the hammer. That was my favorite thing to do is get the hammer and then just slam people with a hammer. But I really wanted to pick a name. I was actually playing with my sister. My sister is a gamer too. I was playing Halo with my sister. And I was trying to come up with a name. And I was like, well, I want something that's going to be funny in the kill feed, right? Because, that's part of playing Halo, that you see the kill feed. Like, right. Person is killed, you're killed by, whomever. And I'm like, how mad would it make these gamer bros if they had like this cutesy name pop up, like killed by the Tiddlywinks? And I'm like, so that's how my name came up. My sister actually came up with a name and I was like, that's hilarious. That's going to piss everybody off. I want that. And so that the Tiddlywinks was born. And then there was a whole era on Twitch, I think like somewhere around 2016, 2017, when I got partnered, where people were shortening their names. Like it was really, really cool to have a shorter name. And so I went from the Tiddlywinks to a Tiddly, which unfortunately looks like titty, and everyone thinks it's really funny to point that out. And I've definitely heard that like 600 times. Oh my God, did you know your name? It looks like boob. I'm like, yeah, thanks. You're so funny and original. Great job. But yeah, that is the derivation of my Twitch name, my handle.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Like, I'm just sitting there thinking about all the times I played Halo, and I'm like, I wonder.
I kind of wish we'd go back to some of those kind of crazy names, where it was like the lowercase x, uppercase x, like just
you know what I'm talking about.
It's like nostalgia.
It was a whole thing.
XX underscore annihilator.
Yeah.
Annihilator.
Yeah.
I annihilated your mom last night. 49.
Yeah. Or just
the good old
like
Xbox Call of Duty lobby days.
See, what's funny is like everything's changed now because my username actually used to be Mr. Butt Fluffy. but butt was not allowed. I got
interesting.
I got censored, so I had to change.
Yeah,
it to
you had a
Mr.
naughty
Stubbins.
name. Yeah.
You can't have butt, but you can have your mom or
Right.
some
Well, there-
stupid.
Yeah, there's a lot of names that I'm like, how did you get away with that name? How is that okay?
Oh, I had a name for
Exactly.
like 6 years that I'm like, I don't know how I got it, and then I got reported one time.
One time
And I was like,
is all it
okay,
takes.
so that's how I landed
Yeah.
where I'm at now.
That's all it takes. But I think a lot of those people just make these throwaway accounts, and that's how they just get away with it.
No, for sure. They're just like a temporary, But like it is different when you're building a Twitch stream and you're branding all around your name and everything like that too.
Right.
So
It really sucked because that was whenever I was first starting to stream, so I had to change it in the middle of like all that.
Yeah.
Like when I first
Yeah.
started. So it made it a whole lot more like, I don't remember following you. Yeah, you do. My name used to be this. It was that.
you
know,
have
it's
to
just kind of-
explain it. Yeah, for sure. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Just quit being
And you just
offensive.
have to-
No, it's that problem.
You know, I didn't
Right.
know that butt was so offensive. I
I
mean,
feel like Bud
apparently,
is very PG. Like I have a PG redemption for my stream, and it's always fascinating to me what people think is PG and what's not PG. Like for instance, bastard is apparently a bad word, and for me, it's just like, oh, it's a Game of Thrones, like kind of archaic thing. But people are like, oh no, that's not PG. Bastard is a bad word, and I'm like, really? That's a bad word? Okay.
I thought that's
In
just
the world
another
of
thing
bad
for
words,
fatherless
that's probably the
child.
most mild one.
I feel like it's pretty inert. It's not
Yeah.
threatening, right? I don't know.
And it's not-
Also,
It's not fatherless children. It's a child born to unwed parents.
right.
Oh,
Or
I
it's a
don't know,
sword.
but people, yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah,
bastard
yeah,
child.
I'm a bastard. It's like, it's just Game of Thronesy to me. I'm just like, this is such an odd thing. Because people are like, oh no, you broke your PG rule. And I'm like, no, it's not that bad, guys.
I promise it's not. I promise it's not that bad.
It's not so bad, guys.
So, are you more of an organized streamer, or we'll figure it out when I go live type?
It depends. I would say probably more the former, just because I do treat streaming professionally. I always dress. I always do my makeup. I always get ready. Sometimes I go in.
True.
Yeah.
True. But he's really bad at makeup.
Yeah.
Listen, it takes time. I have some YouTube tutorials I could totally.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
nice in that.
Oh my god, thank you.
Oh my god, I know. Trust me, it takes a long time to get the winged eyeliner correct. I totally get it. No, but I'd say I'm generally more prepared. I generally have an idea of what game I'm going to be playing. I think that's because for me, gaming is about community and it's about friendship. And I typically will play games that my community and my friends like to play. So I will set up a lot of multis. I'll set up a lot of game with community days. So and right now Destiny is having a really kind of downtime. They released Marathon, and this Bungie kind of really pulled back the content release. They've delayed it till June.
No
like the
way.
Pantheon 2.0, right? So and I mostly stream. I would say that I'm like mostly a Destiny streamer, but I've always been a little bit of a variety streamer, and I'm full variety now. So, which is kind of interesting because I'm on Destiny Digest podcast, which we do that on Sundays, and so like on that podcast, I talk about what games I play in a given week, and I'm playing like literally 5-6 games every single week, like just different stuff. So I would say at this point, I'm probably more of a variety streamer than anything else, which is really good, and I'm benefited that my channel is more of a community-based stream. So like a lot of channels that are built around like Sherpas or helps or around a particular game really suffer if that game goes south. And my channel has been pretty solid, just playing whatever I want, just because people come for the community.
We kind of heard that from RTM whenever he said he used to do like the Marvel stuff, and then all of a sudden they just stopped it, and then
he got partnered on not Rivals on the
Marvel
Marvel
Sons.
game, right? Yeah. And like his numbers were insane. And then when the game kind of like went down, then his numbers changed too. So it's and it's interesting because it kind of makes you think about streaming. Like it's not necessarily reflective of the quality of your stream or the quality of your content. Like it really does have to do with luck and following, like kind of being lucky to be involved in like a game that is trending or like being in a space where you're going to be more popular. I'd like to think of success in streaming as kind of twofold: preparation and then capitalizing on that opportunity, which I'd say is probably applicable by advice generally for life. But you have to have solid content and a really professional product and be a good streamer, and then seize that opportunity if it comes up. And for revealing it absolutely was Marvel. That was his opportunity, and he did an amazing job. And I have so much respect for him. Like he is excellent at partnering with devs and reaching out for opportunities. And I've learned a lot from him. Also, I'm appreciative that he's my streamer friend. So
He's actually started teaching me some of that stuff too, and I've been thankful for that.
Oh my God, is he helping you being a streamer?
Yeah.
Hooray!
About time somebody does it.
I know, right? No, I found for me, for a while, I was trying to just stick with just Call of Duty, and it was okay. But I think being more of a variety streamer has helped me out a little bit more because I'm playing games I like to play. It's games that I'm enjoying and having fun. And at the end of the day, it's more about my mental state of just having fun instead of getting pissed off all the time because I'm going into the game and just getting wrecked.
100%. No, I think that is probably the best advice I could give somebody who wanted to start out streaming on Twitch is, I'd say number one, play something that you enjoy. If you're playing something you don't enjoy because you feel like you should play it, your people are not idiots. They will catch on. They pick up on the vibes. They'll know if you're having a good time, if you're enjoying yourself, if you're not enjoying yourself. I would also say second, and also maybe more important is stream to your strengths, right? So like, don't try to be a different kind of streamer. Be the streamer that you are. And for me, I'm, as you probably can tell, I'm a morning person. I'm highly energetic. I advertise my stream as auditory caffeine because people come in and I am engaging. I'm fun. We laugh. We tell dirty jokes. Like we have a good time. But I'm not a good gamer. Like I am not good at like
there with
FPS
you.
shooters.
Yeah.
Like I can't aim. Right. So, but I don't have to. I capitalize on what I am good at. Right. I'm not trying to go out there and like sit silently and play every DPS hero in Marvel Rivals. Like there are people who can do that because I'm terrible at it, man. I'm terrible at it. Like there are people who can do that. There's people who can go and play a game and just sit there, not interact with their community at all. And it turns into more of like a YouTube video, right? Yeah. Like, but they're just sitting there, they're playing, and people are watching them because they're excellent, because they're learning from the skill that they're demonstrating while they're playing. That's not me. That's not what I do. If that's your strength, lean into it. Go for it, baby. Like you got that. If you're a community oriented, engaging person, that's my strength. That's what I do. If you are an excellent storyteller, do that. If you are more of like a chill, like lo-fi beats, let's do cozy games. There's absolutely a space for that. The thing I love about Twitch is that there is such a diversity of channels. There's something out there for everybody, and your channel is not going to be everything to everybody. So be what you are best at, and just figure that out. Be what you're best at, and you're going to grow. That's literally the only rule.
Quit streaming. Now that's what I'm hearing because I'm terrible at everything. Got it.
Don't quit your day job. Hang on, let's reverse. No,
wait a minute. Hold on.
Quit your job and quit streaming.
No, I'm 100% that guy that leans into being bad at everything. I really am. And
there's a space for that too. I mean,
there is.
Fail-tages, like people on Twitch love watching you fail.
Oh yeah,
they love it so much. I don't know if it is the sort of schadenfreude of it all, but they love watching Twitch streamers fall off things and be like, haha, you suck so bad. And like the thing is, it's like when they're clipping your stream, they will clip those moments where you're terrible. And they won't clip the ones where you do something really fucking cool. So it's like so frustrating.
Yes.
Like, you know what I'm talking about. Because
yes.
I love 100%. So if you're shit at video games, that is a strength. People love that. Yep. That's amazing.
And then the worst part is because then you want to go back and you want to find that clip that you were really good at. Yeah, because you want to make a montage or you want to make a really cool
montage clip.
Then you can't find it.
Nope.
Because it was your stream, you were streaming, you weren't paying attention to what time it happened.
Nope.
So now you can't find it.
Can't find it. You have to do like one of those clip buttons. So you have to actually clip your own, like, you're like, oh, this is a really cool moment. I mean, yeah, always.
I mean, I'm thankful because like people like Nimbus and some other people that join my stream, I do have a clip button on my stream deck, but just like in case I've noticed like a bunch of my community, they'll clip a lot of things, but a lot of times it's the fails that
100%.
It's hard to find anything good in your stream, sir.
That's the funnier part. We don't make clips in your stream because there's nothing to clip.
Yeah, they love watching you. They love watching you fail. So listen, if that's what you're good at, if you're good at being bad, then that's something you could lean into.
That's why we don't clip his streams, because he's bad from start to finish.
Like you could do like blooper sounds or whatever on your thing. You know, like you could absolutely lead into it. You could do like fails of the day. Like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like figure out what are you offering? Because I think a lot of time you go into a Twitch stream and people are like, oh, you should sub to me, like, give me money, like, give me bits. Like, I always think as a streamer, think about what you're offering, right? Don't think about what your community can do for you. Think about what are you doing for them? Like, how are you entertaining them? What are you giving them? You know, and then the rest of it is reciprocal, right? Like you have to focus on you first and what you're outputting before you, like, I think a lot of streamers are thinking about what you're getting from streaming. You shouldn't focus on that.
Right.
No, I've always approached streaming with the mindset of I'm here for playing games with my friends and letting people watch us do stupid stuff.
Yeah.
I don't care if you come and throw bits or you sub. It doesn't matter to me. None of that it's all trivial. Like whatever. You're giving me pennies. I don't care about that.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I mean?
Going to the strip club and throwing quarters.
Yeah, yeah. You're making it hail on me. You're like, you know what I mean?
No.
Now I do have one day a week where I do offer, a service for, $10 a piece, but I'm not trying to die. I do hot sauce on Wednesdays. And it's really bad. I've got some really bad hot sauce. So yeah, it is up there, but it's because I'm not trying to die.
I mean, in general, it's probably bad to do that on stream. Generally. Yeah.
It's not.
I don't run on men dying.
I found out that's another thing is people like to torture.
They do. They do.
They are given,
yes.
They are given a chance. Like he does hot sauce. I do super sour stuff. I use the Final Boss sours. You may have seen them like on Facebook and all that. It's like Nimbus had it and he couldn't take it.
I don't like sour, period. So just like
and so I do something called roll for damage where someone pays like 250 bits. I roll a d20 and depending on 120, I have 20 different Final Boss sours.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I just have 3 different hot sauces ranging from garlic Fresno to scorpion,
butthole,
habanero, and Carolina Reaper all in one bottle.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like the one chip challenge, but in sauce form.
This is what it looks like.
Actually, I've done. I went to a community event last summer and hosted a Hot Ones challenge and did it also. So I did the Hot Ones challenge.
Oh yeah.
I want to do the Hot Ones challenge, but
I heard the final dab is terrible.
It's not
not only that.
Actually, it's which is the one. There's one that everyone's like, oh, this is the worst.
It's like the second to last one.
The bomb.
Yeah, the bomb. I liked it. I thought it was good. But I like spicy food. So
I don't want to pay the $120 it takes to buy that kit.
Oh, that's fair.
You know what I mean?
We did it like a group of like 12 people, and at the end there were like 5 people left. Like we literally had people drop out. Like
I might look into it because I'm actually nearing 1,000 on Twitch finally.
Congrats. That's a big milestone.
And if I get it, I'm looking maybe into the Hot Ones challenge.
I was gonna do an ice cream cake. What less punishing?
You said ice cream cake?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going ice cream cake.
Take it from the professional video.
I'm not doing hot sauce that night. I'm doing. Oh God, that was a great idea. How many pieces of ice cream cake can I eat in an hour?
Well, no. That's not no.
Oh, that's not what you were going for. Okay, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
No, how many?
I have a.
How many ice cream cakes can I eat in an hour?
No.
I gotcha.
I do a lot of charity for stream, so I do a lot of like charity fundraisers. I'll hop on. I'm doing a raid-a-thon with Jason Epperton. I believe in a week or two, whatever. We do like the jelly beans, like the disgusting jelly beans or whatever. Which honestly, the taste is really bad, but I find with the jelly beans, it's more so that they sit like kind of like a lead in your stomach, and they just sit there like a big mass of like jelly beans. It's kind of disgusting.
And they stick to your teeth.
No, not for me. Not really the teeth thing. But like I have done absolutely disgusting things for charity. Like I feel like whenever I'm coming up with my charity incentives, I have to figure out how they can torture the streamer, because that's literally what they want to pay money for. It's to torture the streamer, right?
100%.
I have done I did Pilk, which was
Pepsi milk.
Actually, it combined with milk, and that was actually pretty good. It kind of tastes a little bit like a root beer float. But then my community suggested that we do Mountain Dilk, which is Mountain Dew plus milk. And the only problem with Mountain Dilk is that if you understand anything about milk and citrus, is that when you add
The milk curdles.
milk, it curdles.
Oh.
Yes. So Mountain Dilk is unfortunately slightly chewy.
Plus, the name is super
I was
unfortunate.
saying, just hearing the name alone, I was like, nope, I'm
Yeah,
good.
the name is not great either, but yeah, it's chewy. So I don't recommend it, but it's an excellent charity incentive because it's disgusting. I also have been doing shoeies, which is where you drink out of a shoe. So I did a front page charity for my annual. I do a fundraiser for a local no-kill animal shelter. So I did a front page fundraiser for that on Twitch for thousands of people, and literally drank Mountain Dilk out of a shoe.
Oh my gosh.
It's so disgusting. But I also do I'll drink like a beer out of a shoe too on stream.
If I remember right, RTM said you actually use your husband's running
I
shoe.
do. I use his workout shoe, his dirty workout shoe. Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
poor man. He goes to put it back on. It's full of
I wash it.
Mountain
I wash
Dilk.
it in between the shoeys. I promise. But also my husband.
He's like, I'm going
said,
for a run, and he's got squishy
Yeah,
things. on his
it's just
toes.
one shoe squishy.
what is this chunky cheese
Yeah.
material at the bottom
Yeah.
of my shoe? Oh, honey, don't worry. That's just the Mountain Dilk.
Yeah.
No, he's a sneakerhead, so he has a massive.
How do you explain that?
Yeah, it's hard to
Like, I
explain
need
that.
your shoe.
Dilk.
No questions asked.
Yeah, he's like, I don't think he uses the shoes I use for shoeies anymore. I actually started to like shoeies, and my community figured it out, and they were like, "No more shoeies. We're not going to pay you anymore. You just like them too much."
It's really funny because what was it? Is it Skinny Matthew that comes into RTM stream every once in a while? He talks about how disgusting it is. I'm like, oh, we definitely need to have Tiddly do another shoey. He absolutely hates it.
Yeah, no, I don't mind it, but like I think if you can make your community grossed out, then that's a really good charity incentive. I've done last one. I also did a Mountain Dew grilled cheese. So, which is pretty bad. Like basically I reduced Mountain Dew on a stovetop and then combined it with the cheese and then made like kind of like a green cheese. I've also done candy corn grilled cheese, which was absolutely disgusting. That was horrible. It doesn't sound like it would be that bad, but it was really disgusting.
No, it does. It sounds pretty
Really
bad.
bad. It was really bad. So,
And
yeah,
I like candy corn.
Yeah, I like candy corn. I like grilled cheese. Combined, it's abysmal. It's really bad. But if you find something like that where you're like, oh, that's disgusting, then your community is gonna love it.
Oh, absolutely. They
Yeah,
love to torture
love it.
people.
They do. They love to torture people.
You find
They
out
do.
just how bad people are when you're a streamer.
Yeah, yeah. That's true.
Or like a DM host for Dungeons
Or
and Dragons.
TMOs. Yeah.
They're like, wow, you're gonna do what to that person? Got it. Okay.
Do you guys play D&D?
Me and Nimbus do
Nimbus,
as a group
yeah.
of people. Actually,
Yeah,
our team's like naturals, which I know you're part of
Yes.
the unnaturals.
I'm part of RTM's current Daggerheart ongoing serial. So
Serial.
that's really fun. But I also do I do some D&D one shots with Telltale Tavern too, which is a D&D podcast.
I
Yeah,
can't
listen
get into
to
D&D.
I love it.
I tried to get Vigi into it, but
I don't have time.
I started a group of people who have never played before, and even me, and so we're all just doing this as we
fun.
can,
That's
and
a cool
just
way
trying
to
to
learn
learn-
how to do it though.
and just trying to learn.
Yeah.
I think with as big of a nerd as I am, I could probably get into D&D. But again, like I said, I do not have time to learn.
Right.
I don't. I really don't. I have a full-time job and then 6 kids who are constantly in everything.
Yeah. That's a lot-
D&D
that's a lot of-
It
is...
has 500 kids. You know?
I barely have enough time to stream when I stream.
They're not all his though, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
They're
Right.
all mine. They're all mine.
At least when
He
the
claims
tax,
them.
when the tax man comes around, they're all his.
I throw spittle marshmallows at them. They're mine.
Nimbus, how dare you think I capitalize off of my children?
I do. What's the point of being a parent?
Hold on. Didn't you say specifically that you were going to use them for content in your stream?
Exactly. got it.
Listen,
Hold up.
I don't. I don't know if I. Maybe I can't. Okay, yeah, I probably did.
I'm sorry. We're supposed to pick on Mr. Stubbins, not between.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? It's great.
Like the norm
No.
code or whatever.
No. It's absolutely fine.
It's fine.
Don't
His
get to
comic
pick on bitch that much.
usually about halfway through any episode is when Stubbins does something.
Unless, okay, so we did, which comes out next month on the interview, we did an interview with James C. Burns, the original voice actor for Frank Woods.
Mm-hmm.
He immediately just came in and just started ripping me off
Out the gate.
Out the gate.
It was so much fun.
Oh, he got the memo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They
Oh
didn't
yeah.
even have to tell him. He just got the memo and he just went for it. And I tell
Just
you what,
immediately.
but he was an amazing person to interview. I never
That was
even
fun.
would have thought that we would have gotten to interview like the guy who voiced Frank Woods.
And he's
We've had
just
some-
like,
we've had
just
some
like
pretty
Frank
cool
Woods. Like,
situations.
he literally sounds the same, acts the same. Like,
Wow.
That's one of the things he said in there is that character is him.
right.
He
So-
wrote 100% of the
acting, yeah.
lines. He wrote.
I mean,
all
it
the lines.
wasn't even method. It was just that's
They just-
who he
yeah.
That's
is.
who he is.
They just
Yeah.
gave him a gun and
That
said,
is, yeah.
go that way. He's okay.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So, what is your dream collab?
Ooh, dream collab.
Dream collab? You mean like with another streamer or
Yeah,
like
with
a
ano-
game or
Another
general.
stream. Yeah, just in general. Actually, we'll just go with that.
Oh my goodness. I think that my dream collab was probably with Bungie because that was it. Destiny was my game. Halo was my game. And I actually was able to get a Destiny creator position. Like, so I'm a Bungie creator. So I'm Marathon and Destiny creator, which is really, really cool. So that was huge getting that. I've also partnered with like 2K and Borderlands and other studios.
That's
been
cool.
really excellent. and a lot of it has to do with like just trying to put myself out there more and get these opportunities. So that's been really a huge thing. In terms of streamers, I don't know. I get a lot of crushes on streamers. Like, I'm like, oh, they're so cool. Like, I want to hang out with them or whatever. I don't know if I have one specifically currently that I'm like, oh my God, I need to reach out to that person. But I do try to actually follow up. Like, I'll say, oh, we should hang out and play to people. And then I do that. Like, I try not to make like the words just be the words. I try to actually follow up if I'm like, oh, we should hang out, we should play this game, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. I don't know if I have a specific, I'll need to think on that. In terms
Fair
of
enough.
Twitch channels. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What's one game you refuse to play ever again?
Oh my God. Ooh, well, I hate horror games. I am not good with horror games.
Too.
And so I will play them specifically as charity redeems or whatever if we hit a certain goal, but I usually make it really, really high. So Phasmophobia was awful. I played that. I hated it.
Yes.
Oh God, I got killed by the ghost every single time. It was awful. And then
I'm a glutton for punishment with that because I played in VR.
Oh, you played it in VR? Oh my God.
Having the hands come around in your face is like 10 times terrifying.
Oh, okay. And also, so I recently, sorry, I had to look it up. I recently played Backrooms. That was the most recent one that I played that was awful. I don't know if you've heard of it, played it, et cetera, et cetera.
Which one? There's so many Backrooms games.
I don't remember exactly the iteration, but like it's basically like this kind of like creepy,
Probably just Backrooms.
yeah, it's basically creepy pared back environments like office spaces where like there's no one there or parking garages. Yeah. And then you encounter like monsters that are like people heads on top of spiders or weird ghosts or whatever. And then they try to attack you and you have to kind of figure out a puzzle with limited clues to try to escape the rooms. Yeah, that was really bad. I hated that a lot. I hated it. I never want to play it again. Apparently there's a movie coming out, a Backrooms movie coming out. I have absolutely no interest in seeing that. My hairdresser's going to go see that. I wish Alice the best. I am not going to see that. I don't want to participate in the game. I don't want to watch the movie. I'm good. No,
I want to see it just because I want to see how accurate it is to the game. You know what I mean?
Are you a fan? Like, do you?
No,
you don't like
absolutely not.
No,
Absolutely
okay.
not.
He just
No,
I do.
So
I do
I like-
scary games once a year. I do scary games in October.
Yeah.
And Phasmophobia gets played at the very end of October, and it's one night a year.
A year. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. I understand. I'm with you.
I hate it. I hate
it. Yeah.
Phasmophobia is terrible.
Terrible.
That is the only game that scares me legitimately.
I get really terrified. Yeah. I have a squishable, and I basically hide. I hide. I literally
I'm gonna
hide.
I'm gonna need one. I'm gonna need something. I need a security. I need a security blanket.
It really helps. It really helps when you're dying horribly.
I'm gonna need it. Yeah, because my community tries to get me to play Phasmophobia constantly.
So what I've added,
Constantly.
so you know, like how we said that they like to torture the streamer. I've added in jump scares
Oh,
that they can do with the
awesome.
command,
I'm sure
but then
they love
also
that.
chaos trick jump scares.
I have that too.
And but then I will also play horror games. My wife and I are currently going through Labyrinthine,
That's a fun game. That one actually is pretty fun.
but it's terrifying.
It can be, but it's nowhere near like the level of like Phasmo. Like you can predict the movements of the monsters in that one.
And see what sucked is I got into a Phasmo kick there when it first came out, and I had played it so much that it no longer became scary.
Oh,
See,
I
and
mean,
so-
I get it. I feel like
That's
if you
why I play once a year.
If you play it enough, then you get really good at figuring out what ghost it is, right?
Yeah.
And so, and you also get familiar with the levels and like, you know, the sounds and whatever. So I feel like me, I'm just wandering in there, and then I'm playing with my friends, and my friends are like trying to get me killed.
Yep.
They're like closing the doors on me,
Oh.
Yep.
and like,
So,
you know,
so now I go in there and I pick up like the cursed object, and I'm like
Yeah.
using it right off the bat, trying to see
Yeah.
how many people I can get killed. Like,
yeah, you're that guy. I'm never playing. with you.
You're that guy.
you're the guy. Oh,
Listen,
come on! You
I'm
don't
the
wanna play
guy-
once.
I'm the guy who likes to
I
stay
hate
in the
that
truck.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
I would prefer to stay in the truck and watch the
I'm
cameras.
happy. I can be like, yeah, exactly. The person in the truck.
They call that what, the truck princess, or what do they call that? I can't remember. I'm okay with that. I will take a princess title for that. No, I do. I play it once a year, and it's for that reason. Like that game legitimately scares me, and I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose
Okay,
that
got
jump.
it. So you do it once a year because you want your community.
I want it to be
enjoy your
legitimate.
terror.
Exactly. Yeah, I hate that game. I hate it, and it scares the crap out of me, but I don't want to lose that aspect because it's entertaining for my community,
I
and
mean,
they
have
do
you ever
like
thought
it.
that they could find another game that really freaks you out too?
I could
They
probably
probably
give
could.
you about 12 horror games right
Yeah,
now.
actually, there's one that a buddy of mine or a couple of friends of mine were playing the other day that's like Phasmophobia. It's called Abnormality.
Yeah.
That one looks like it would scare me too,
There you go. See, there's a plethora of games out there that you know.
And
you
I'm
can
okay.
suffer through.
but I'm
One of
okay.
the
I'd rather
worst
not.
games I actually set it down and never finished was Visage.
Hmm.
And it's a big story.
And that's the
game,
one you want
but
me to
it's
play?
Like, I set it down and I couldn't finish it, so it was that scary.
I do the jump scares as well. I have a command that runs the jump scare, but I also have one that I do only in October that is legitimately random. It runs consistently through the entire stream, and in a half-hour period, every half hour it'll play a random sound somewhere in that 30 minutes for the full 4-hour stream. It's not a command that's ran; it's just running constantly.
Huh.
So I get, it's terrible. It's terrible.
But it's those moments that make your community laugh and
Yeah.
they get you some of the best content whenever they clip that.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a clip on my channel of me flipping out on a piece of toast in Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. You ever played that
Oh
one?
man, I played that. in
Oh
years.
man, little cardboard piece of toast came out of the wall, scared the crap out of me, and I flipped out on it.
It's like
A cardboard piece of toast.
Yes.
well, it's funny. It's like Stubbins is saying he's playing that game with his wife. I can't remember the name of it, whatever.
Labyrinthine.
Yeah, in that game, there's it's like that little spooky maze kind of thing. Well, they've got like little ghosts that jump out, and go "Ooh," or whatever. And I remember the first time he played that, it got his wife, and she was like, "Phew," and she's just going off. And he's back there, bah, ha, ha. And he's then about 20 minutes later, he's running from the monster, and he runs into one of those, and he screamed. And I was in my living room with the stream on in my bedroom, and I heard him scream. And his wife's like, "Not so funny now, is it?"
Those are the best. Those are the best moments, though, and those are the ones that, like you said before, those are the clippable moments.
They're gonna
Those
get
are the
clipped.
ones
Yep.
that are going to get clipped. That people are going to go back and be like, "You remember when this happened?"
Yeah.
Those
I
are
would
the
like to
times, though.
forget. Thank you for clipping it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. I was there. I experienced it. I don't need to do that
I
again.
would like
I'm
to
okay.
say
I was I think I was trying to clip one where it wasn't a horror one, but it was when Tiddly was playing, I think, Moira on Overwatch, and she fell through a hole.
Yeah. Yeah.
I couldn't get it because my phone was acting up. I was like, damn it.
That happens a lot, especially on a new map. I will find any gap in the floor that exists. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Fall through something or fall down and die, then people are like, ha ha ha. Clip.
Then what was it? I know RTM talks about Mickey in his chat where she'll find out fall damage for everybody.
I mean, it's very helpful having somebody who figures that out.
Yeah, you gotta have
any game you play with your friends, you have to go in and shoot each other to find out if friendly fire's on. You have to.
Friendly fire. Fortnite used to have friendly fire, and I remember going in, and my friend like landed on the roof, and I had a rocket launcher, and I didn't know it was him, and I freaked out and just basically like 180 no scoped him with a rocket launcher point blank.
Did you hear Fortnite got rid of fall damage?
I saw that. Actually, sorry. My camera's like freaking out. But like I saw that on TikTok, actually. I'm getting like some Fortnite TikToks. So
yeah.
They
got rid of fall damage. You don't die immediately now. You
like
drop down to 1 HP and no shield.
Yes, we can't lose fall damage.
But
I've
then
lost
you're also
interest in Fortnite.
then you've also like stuck to the ground for a minute.
Yeah,
So
it's
it's like
like
either
splat
way-
animation or something like that.
Okay, so there is some kind of penalty to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've lost interest in Fortnite.
I actually love Fortnite. I have a victory umbrella from every season of Fortnite. I think I've been playing it. I don't play it like a lot, but I play it like once a weekend usually, just with friends, just because it's a fun game to pick up and do that. I've more. And the pets, oh my god, the pets are so cute. It's just like a fun vibe game with friends.
I think the collaborations though have ruined it for me.
You think so?
There's way too many of them.
Like a chaos garden now. Like there's just so many, so many different like universes colliding. Which is
I feel like it's a cash grab.
Oh, absolutely, it's a cash grab.
100%. Like that's what they go for.
Yeah. No, it's absolutely a cash grab, and it's a successful one. Yeah.
For me,
You're
I
right,
stopped playing,
but it's.
I stopped playing Overwatch when they did like Overwatch 2 because I felt like they ruined it.
Well, they were supposed to release a whole PvE component that got canceled. Remember? And I know a lot of people were excited about that, and me included. And they were like, no, not happening. But yeah. Overwatch really did kind of lose momentum there for a while, but it's back. It's really good right now. I don't know if you guys have played it recently, but it's.
I might have to pick it up.
I think it's because of the success from Marvel Rivals.
I think so too, but honestly, competition in that space does breed this type of ingenuity, because I think that they kind of had this sort of like fuck it we ball kind of mentality with the new release. They're like, let's add a whole bunch of new heroes. They added the jetpack cat, which people have been asking for years. They're just like, let's just do whatever. At this point, it doesn't matter. Like they're throwing stuff against the wall to see if it sticks, and I love it. I think it's a really fun, chaotic space right now. They added 6s back, 6v6, which in comp is so good. As somebody who usually plays a main tank, like it's so nice to have like main support tank in like 222. So I don't know. It's really Overwatch is great right now. Really, really fun.
I can't get into that game style.
Oh, you're not into hero shooters? I love Rivals too. Yeah.
See, like Nimbus actually got me into Rivals.
Oh, really?
Recently, yep.
Yeah. No, it's so fun.
Have you played the new update?
I played it like for hours yesterday.
Yeah.
I haven't tried I haven't tried the Dino yet.
He slaps. Pun intended.
He is. Yeah.
Legitimately.
No, I'm not surprised. I literally watched the dev video, and it sounds like they did the rebalance patch completely around the Dino, and that's how crazy he is. But I haven't played him. I was playing Jeff because Jeff has a Devil Dino costume.
Yeah, I got on last night. I'm like, I was playing the Dino. My buddy was playing Jeff, and he comes running by. And he's like, "Look at me!" I was like, "Oh, you're just a little version of me."
Okay, so did you know that there was an April Fool's emote for Jeff where you can ride Jeff?
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
You can ride Dino Jeff as the Dino.
Oh.
It is the funniest shit you've ever seen. Like, it's basically this teeny tiny little dino and then this enormous dino. Like,
yeah,
that's awesome.
It's so
crap.
good.
I'll have to text some people. Hey, we're gonna play Rivals today.
Yeah, we're gonna play Rivals.
Amazing. So good.
So
I think that Fortnite and Rivals do an excellent job of sort of like the microtransaction monetization piece. I think Fortnite certainly was kind of like the progenitor of that model. And a lot of dev companies saw how lucrative and successful they were with that and tried to like follow suit. I think Rivals is probably like maybe the other one that's been most successful.
I say Rivals, they did it good where you don't have to necessarily pay all the time for a cool skin or emote or whatever. And then when they've also added in now the costume coins.
Yes.
So now you can actually just get a costume for free if you play enough missions and whatever. So
exactly. Yeah. No, they also the mini passes too that they do. They're like $10-15 and then you get like it encourages gameplay and then gives you something for free. But it's kind of like going to Costco, right? And when you go to Costco, they have those people giving out free samples. Yeah. And then you get a free sample and you're like, ooh, I'm getting, I know, right? Everyone loves the free samples at Costco, right? Oh my God, so good. So like you go to Costco, you get your free sample and then you're like, oh, I should spend some money. They gave me something. I should give them some money. I should buy something. I'm here. I should buy something. Then that's really just, it's that mentality.
You go for the samples.
They're taking the Costco sample mentality and applying it in a video game marketing universe. It's I saw a TikTok about the rotisserie chicken.
Oh yeah.
At Costco and why it's so cheap because it's actually, they sell it under market because they want to get people into the store. Yeah. They buy the cheap chicken. They're losing like millions of dollars a year selling this cheap rotisserie chicken, but it gets people into the store and then they're getting the membership and they're spending money and they're getting their groceries there. So it's this, Rivals is doing the same thing as the samples as the rotisserie chicken. They're giving cosmetics away for free and expecting that you're going to spend more money playing and like playing the game and buying other cosmetics.
And that's
it works. It works. It's a really good model. It's a really good model.
It really does work because, a lot of people are like, I don't know if I really want to spend all this money because I was bad about like, I used to like a lot of the Call of Duty skins. So I'd spent quite a bit of money on the Call of Duty ones. Yeah. And then I see games like this and I'm like, wow, I wish more games would be like this where you get more of like the free stuff. Where you can
it is great. It is great because it also rewards you for playing. So you can like you were saying, Nimbus, like you can get free rewards and free skins, free cosmetics just by engaging in the game, which is also something that the devs want you to do. Yeah. So it's a win-win for them. They're getting money, they're getting engagement. It's a very smart marketing model.
I will say after they first came out, I've been playing it since December of 24. I was really concerned about the beginning of 2025. Because it seemed like every time they would drop a hero and do an update, they were making the new hero the person that couldn't be stopped. And then they were nerfing everything else around it. I was like, oh, it's like they don't know how to balance. Because like I used to play Iron Fist. He was my character.
Yeah.
Back when he could get all that.
He just got a buff.
I know. And but right before he got that big nerf where he lost all of the the whatever, I was like, man, this just like kills any kind of momentum I've ever had with him because now you have to shift how you play as him. But it just seemed like they were throwing spaghetti at the wall, seeing what stuck him, and like, okay, that hero, he gets a buff, and it'd be like that hero never needed the buff when you've got other heroes that do.
Yeah, I disagree to some extent. I think that it's a very, very intentional practice of releasing a new hero and having them be meta. I think that they want that hero to be the new shiny. They want to release something really, really strong. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of gaming companies do this. Like Destiny would do that. They would release a new exotic and that would be like the overpowered exotic for that particular season, right? I think a lot of companies do that. They because it's connected to profits too. It's like they want to sell skins for that hero. They want, they want people to engage with that, whatever that new meta is. So I think it's true I think it's intentional to some extent. They like whatever the new hotness is, they want to release it broken and then see how it interacts in the environment and then pull it back eventually and nerf it. But there are some exceptions to that because like we were just talking about Widow in Rivals yesterday, and she's terrible. Like no one plays her. She is just bad. But but she's also tricky. I know that Overwatch struggled with that type of sniper character because it's really tough with like a one-hit kill type of character. Like especially high ELOs, especially high ELOs becomes incredibly broken if you have a high skill aim player and they have a one-hit kill character like that. It just absolutely breaks the game. But then at lower ELO, she's unplayable. I kind of wish they would bring back that team up in Rivals with her and Hawkeye because that was the best team. What was the team up?
So she could use Hawkeye's Deadeye ability or whatever, where she could see the last two seconds or whatever. And you used to be able to time it with her ultimate. And if you shot somebody and they were around all of their things, they would take damage off each of those clones. So you could team wipe somebody if they were all clustered up with that ability. It was cool. It was really cool. It was almost, I mean, but it broke the game because if you guys were bunched up and she did it and she had her ult, like your whole team just got wiped.
Yeah. I think that when companies are doing these meta shifts correctly, then you have something that's fun and broken and then it rotates out. And I think that happens a lot in video games. I think that Rivals does a really good job with that with the team ups, because the team ups essentially are like rotating kind of like meta shifts essentially. Yeah. Like Destiny does the same thing with like the artifact, because there's a seasonal artifact in every season that changes, and that changes what the meta is, because there's certain perks on there that are really busted, right? So, and I think Fortnite is the same thing, because they essentially rotate through the gun arsenal that you're using. So like you'll remember, oh my God, was it the baseball bats? Oh my God, they were crazy.
Those were so much fun.
They were so fun, but they were so annoying, and everyone hated them. But you had to have a baseball bat at the top of the hill and then knock people off that was the end game. If you didn't have a baseball bat,
or your friends,
yeah. I mean, obviously, like keep killing your friends. And
I have a fantastic clip where I got 2 of my friends at one time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I went for one of them, and the other one jumped in the way as soon as I swung, and they both went flying off the hill. It was great. It was a great clip.
That's so good.
So
I feel like those are all really good examples of games that do a good job of keeping things fresh. Like you have to, I think as a dev, you have to think about like these sort of mechanisms that allow you to do meta changes, because it makes the games fun. Like, yeah.
And going back to like how Marvel Rivals, their new characters are usually like the OP ones and stuff like that. Call of Duty's actually been caught doing where the new packs that come out for you to buy, if you buy them, you'll be put into easier lobbies with more actual people in it. So that way it exposes that pack to these people, and you'll get those lobbies for a little bit that make it easier. But it exposes their pack to a lot more people, which causes more people to want to buy it.
Yeah.
I'll still be terrible at that game.
I feel like people get really resistant when it's a pay to win type of thing. Like paying for cosmetics is one thing, but when you pay and you get game advantage, like that's like people really are resistant to that. Like understandably resistant. To that.
I'm a kind of person. I refuse to buy skins because they do nothing for me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They don't do nothing.
Like fashion is the end game. Like,
I'm not going to spend $20 on a skin if it's not going to make me better at the game.
I mean, I will, but
you know what I mean?
But have you seen Jeff the shark in the little booty maid outfit?
Yes.
That
again. Don't play Marvels. Don't care.
I don't even play Jeff when I bought it. I was like, this is.
I used to have all the skins for this guy.
Oh, I love him. I love him. I wish I could play ball, but he's amazing. Yeah.
I
can't do it. I refuse to buy anything on Call of Duty because again, it's like. It does nothing for me.
That's fair. But
when you get into a lobby and you find that one skin, and it's usually the one that's like meta, is the sweatiest skin in the lobby, and I don't want to be classified in that same sweat.
That's fair because people do like there was this one like the ghillie suit for Warzone, right? That was like this. I don't know what the sweaty one is right now. My husband plays a lot of Warzone, and I used to play Warzone, but
Terminator and Groot are the sweatiest skins right now.
There was some kind of weird thing with Groot, right, where you could see through it, like slightly transparent, and they did something to try to rectify that, and
they did fix it.
They did fix it. Okay, but like I know that there's like classified sweaty skins. Like if you're a sweaty player, this like they figured out some kind of game advantage to whatever.
But also I think with like the Groot skin, I think with the Groot skin there was also an issue with the hitbox.
Oh,
that's what it was. Yeah.
The head was actually taller than where the hitbox was for the head.
Yeah, but they fixed that because it was the Beavis and Butthead skins were the same way, and they moved the hitboxes on those because you can get headshots on Beavis and Butthead because their heads were so much taller,
larger. Yeah.
And now they did fix that, so it's not as easy to get headshots. So.
Yeah. No, but it is really funny that you just see one skin. Like somebody puts a YouTube video out on it, and then everyone is wearing the same skin the next day. It's like, okay.
What was it back whenever it was like Warzone 1? It was the rose skin, the original like all black rose skin.
Yeah.
Because you could hide in corners and nobody could see you. Mm-hmm. And that was like the big sweat back then. So, have you played Pokemon? I know you're a gamer, so I'm sure you have.
The only Pokemon I played is Pokemon Go, actually. So I'm not a big Pokemon person. I'm very interested in Pokopia, but I do not want to get I don't want to get the updated console because it's so expensive right now. And just for one game, I have friends who are obsessed with it. I'm really fascinated by it generally, just because my understanding is it's this cutesy little like Pokemon universe, but it's very dark. Like there's like really dark backstory, right? Like, so I love that sort of juxtaposition. I find that really fascinating. It's like all the trainers are gone and what happened to them, right? But it's like, hello, I'm a cutesy little Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. So it's like, I think that's really fun, but I just can't justify. I actually recently bought a Steam Deck, which I actually can't even believe I got my hands on one because they're basically unobtainable currently because they're like I basically got a refurbished one through Valve, and I've been playing so much Slay the Spire 2 on it. But yeah, I'm like, that was my console purchase. I don't want to buy another one just for Pokemon. Yeah, if I had an extra $500 laying around, I absolutely would. Yeah, I would play Pokemon 100%.
I was gonna say, what's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon, probably. Well, my ex wanted to be a Pokemon trainer one year, so I had to pick a Pokemon to be for Halloween. And if you've ever looked for like Pokemon costumes, they're terrible. Like they're like inflatable or whatever. Yeah. So I actually made a Meryl costume from scratch. I sewed a full Meryl costume, and I still have it. It's like basically I took a T-shirt and then I created an enormous stuffed animal Meryl around it, and it's amazing. It's really really great. So I would say probably Meryl. Yeah.
Meryl.
Yep.
Wow.
That's actually
that's one you don't hear very often.
Really?
No, it's not.
I love Meryl.
No.
Yeah.
Because most people go for the mainstream, like the well-known ones, and Meryl's one of those that's like they're known, but they're not like sought after.
Oh, do I get like respect points for picking it less?
Absolutely.
Yes,
a little bit.
Of course. Absolutely.
Really, you could have said anything but
one or two extra, but you know.
starter.
1 or 2 extra points.
Yeah. So
definitely not hitting any leaderboards with Meryl. Just saying.
I mean, you could. So, what's your go-to gaming snack?
Oh my goodness, I don't eat a lot when I'm playing games. I
Stubbins
my
does.
tea, which
I do.
That's what separates us from Twitch partners.
Are you guys snackers?
RTN said the same thing.
Yeah,
I don't.
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe I just need to have a protein bar like he does before I start streaming.
Just move your refrigerator away from your desk.
It's not in here.
Person,
take your snack drawer out, sir.
I mean, I actually
Shut up.
I usually do like yogurt and granola, which is probably really.
If I eat on stream, it's because I miss dinner. Like I stream around dinner time, so I'll bring dinner down and just finish it real quick while I'm on stream. But that's it. I don't snack.
But if
normally,
like, sometimes my husband will like go get donuts and then like bring donuts and like.
You gotta eat donuts.
Yeah, like my wife will come down with cookies every once in a while, and she's like, "You want a cookie?" Of course, I want a cookie. I'm a fat guy. Yes, I want a cookie.
Give me the damn cookie.
There's evidence that I've consumed cookies previously.
Yeah.
So, outside of streaming, what's your favorite like restaurant to go eat at? Like type of food or
everything's got to be food with him.
These are the questions that we had set up.
I've never asked this.
This is getting to know Tiddly. Like.
So my favorite kind of food is Indian food, but in terms of restaurants, I think oh my god, I am a vegetarian, and so like Thai food I love, but also there's a local burger place that does Impossible Burgers for all of their burgers, and they have, speaking of spicy food, they have like a spicy burger that has like garlic aioli on it and like spicy cheese and like jalapenos, and I love that. It's like basically like gooey cheese and like the burger, and then so good, onions, salsa. It's delicious.
Perfect.
So good.
Please don't describe it anymore. I literally could see the drool coming out of Stubbins. Like he was like, you're like, it's got this. He's like,
Hey, you know what? I'm a fat guy and I'm not afraid.
It's not even a real burger.
Burger.
Let me tell you about the French fries to you.
Ooh. Oh.
That was way too sexual, and that isn't appreciated.
Well, crap.
The Twitch stream, somebody would clip that and make that their Discord.
That would be,
noise.
yep. That would be a blurb in about 15 minutes.
Absolutely.
You guys send me your things. I'll send you the sound clip of that. So there you go.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
I don't think she wants that. So on your actual Twitch, it says you have a doctorate. What's your doctorate in?
My doctor's in education, actually. But I don't tend to advertise it. I put it on my About Me because it's part of who I am. But yeah, I have a terminal degree. Yeah.
Fuck.
That's cool.
She could teach us a thing or two about streaming.
Yeah, I married a medical doctor. I don't have a medical doctorate. I can talk to you about paradigm shifts, but I can't actually save your life. So there you go.
All right.
That's great.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I think for me, like, people sometimes use education as like to separate, right? They're like, oh, I'm better than you, blah, 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 blah. And I hate that. Like, I never make anyone call me doctor anything ever in real life or on Twitch. I think for me, I'm more interested in ways to connect with people and remove that gap. So I don't tend to talk about it a lot. I'm not afraid to talk about intellectual things. I am kind of a brainy person. My community tends to be in IT, or they tend to be like really smart people also. But I tell fart jokes. Like, I am self-deprecating. Like, I like to like make myself look like an idiot because it makes people feel more comfortable with me and find me more approachable. Like, the last thing I want to do is create separation with people. And I feel like advertising your degrees is something that does that. So I don't tend to harp on it a lot.
It's really weird. So I'm a delivery driver for Coca-Cola, and I have a couple stops where there's like a couple people that are doctorates, and I'm sitting there like, I need a signature from you. I'm like trying to figure out, do I say doctor or do I just I'm just trying to. It feels more awkward whenever I have to deal with someone like that, because I know in my past, like going through like college and all that, some of those people are like, you have to call me doctor.
Yeah. And what I found, I mean, I've been surrounded by smart people my entire life. Like, my dad is brilliant. Like, I asked him what college I should go to, and he's like, well, I went to Yale. Maybe you should just apply there. And I'm like, Dad, that's not how that works. He's like, well, I just applied to Yale and I just got into Yale. And I'm like, well, that's nice for you.
All right.
And then I went to Yale and I'm like, okay, great. Thanks. That's very unhelpful. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Right. So yeah, I've been surrounded by smart people my entire life. And kind of what I've found is that my husband is literally like one of the most brilliant people ever. I think what I've found is that the most intelligent people are the ones who remain curious. And they're not the people who are going to feel the need to lord their intelligence over you. They're going to be the ones who admit when they don't know something and be curious about finding out what the answer is. You know, the people who are know-it-alls, the people who have to lord their degrees over you, are the people who are not the most intelligent people you're going to meet, period. Right. I think. So,
yes.
It's kind of funny because looking back, it's like a bunch of the people I went to school with went off and did like all the schooling and stuff, but their degrees actually never put them in a spot where they're going to use it. Mm-hmm. Like, there's no jobs for them. And I mean, I didn't make it through school. Not saying that I'm like the dumbest person in the world. I may be somewhat dumb.
You would better hope the dumbest person does.
Well, according to Gardner's theory, multiple intelligence, that there's different ways to be intelligent.
Yeah.
And education, like college, is just one type of intelligence. Being good at testing.
Now, if you need to know the down to the macros of a burger, Stubbins is the person to contact.
No,
but to go back to the French fries.
Yeah.
If you want to,
no.
If you want to reverse engineer any kind of fast food burger, he's the guy to go to.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
listen, everyone has a different skill. Like I said, it's the same thing for Twitch. Like, you just have to figure out what you're good at. You know,
and he's good at eating.
You might be good at test taking, you might not, and that's like.
And that was my thing, is I wasn't good at test taking, but I was more of a hands-on person.
Exactly.
So whenever my job gave me the opportunity to go get my CDL, it was 10 times easier because whenever I went to the school, it was more hands-on. It wasn't like the testing was actually not done with the MoDOT people like here where I'm at. It's actually done with the instructors at that school. Mm-hmm. So it was like, they were just like, it's another day at the yard. Just treat it as if you're going in there and you're just doing what you normally did the past like 4 weeks and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And I mean, I passed on the first try.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what you're good at, you know? And that's something that isn't considered, because like sort of like pragmatic tradesmanship, hands-on stuff is not something that's necessarily valued in traditional K-12 education, right?
Right.
don't let me nerd out about it, but I've worked at community colleges before, and you can go into welding and make six figures.
And plumbing and HVAC, all that stuff.
HVAC, find a job that no one else wants to do. You will make so much money and have job security for your entire life. Like people who are like we were just driving through the neighborhood and they were cleaning out somebody's septic tank, and my husband's like, I bet they're making so much money doing that.
100%.
Oh yeah, has to do that, right?
Yeah,
I want to be the guy. I want to be the guy who climbs those giant towers and changes the light bulb
like twice a year.
They make like a ton of money.
Yeah,
they make way more money than I could eat. It's like stupid
like
money. Just
3 days
twice a year.
Yeah, they do like twice a year, 3 days a year, like 3 days every time they do it. And it's like $600,000 every time you do it or something like that. It's
I'm guessing they're getting like risk compensation, right?
Oh yeah.
But then it's like, you take that person. Well, that person's doing that one. They're probably doing 5 other towers, 5 to if not more in the area. So you guys sit there and think they're making $600,000 each time they change a light bulb.
Mm-hmm.
And I love heights, so that'd be perfect.
Yeah, no, gravity.
Oh yeah.
Gravity loves me too much, so I don't like heights.
Well, I mean,
I've had too many cookies to mess with gravity.
Yeah, exactly.
I could say the same thing, but I just like being up above where you can see everything. That's what I love about heights.
He likes to look down on everybody.
You get a perspective that you don't see. Yeah. No, it's not looking down on
Benji
people.
would get all the way up there and just go.
Although right now I'm looking down on you because you're down there.
No, it is good. It is good to have that perspective. That's why, I'm terrible with heights, but I like in terms of traveling in an airplane. Like I don't like takeoff and landing, but I like being in an airplane and looking out the window and sort of like the perspective. I get that. I think that's a beautiful thing, because I think sometimes we can kind of get caught up in life's minutia and we don't get that perspective, like that literal perspective. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So for a few years ago was actually the first time I've ever gotten on a plane. So I was like terrified, and it wasn't for the best reasons. And it wasn't for the best reasons. But I
how many
I had
seats
to go,
did you have to buy?
I only had to get one, asshole.
They sent one of those military grade cargo planes.
If you really want to know, Vigi, that was whenever my mom died. So
I apologize.
I'm not taking it back.
I don't take it back, but I apologize.
But I definitely get where you're coming from, though. It's like I finally got a window seat, and I looked outside. I'm like, wow, this is gorgeous to just look out.
I've only been on a
totally
plane
different
twice.
view.
That was to go to and from the military base.
Exactly. Yeah. 2 basic training, home from.
Like I was. Yeah.
That was a fun experience.
Yeah. Yeah. You dropped out. It's fine.
I got kicked out because I tore my shoulder up and couldn't do a push-up.
I'm not getting in the middle.
Actually, I'm not either. Let these two duke it out. It'd be.
No, I won't do that here. I won't do that here.
I've said my piece. That's fine.
But disrespect the vet.
Yeah.
No.
I said what I said.
Yeah. Come
They
on,
disrespect me all the
Stubbins.
time.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's
Nimbus,
fine.
don't cut any of this out.
Deal.
No, I'm good.
In fact,
Like, I am going to have to edit so much.
in fact,
later.
Not a
enhance.
dime.
Enhance it.
Focus on him and enhance what he just said.
We enjoy having you out here today, Tiddly. It's been fun learning just about you and everything. Do you guys have anything else you want to ask?
No, it was a fun interview.
Yeah, it was great to get to know you, Tiddly.
Oh,
I
yeah,
appreciate
no,
you
thank
100%
so much.
coming on here.
Sorry, my internet seems to be
Oh, I think she froze.
doing something.
Yeah, I think so.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, did our guest just drop out?
Well, okay.
Hello?
Wow.
No.
Give it
Oh,
a
no.
second.
The
Yeah, we're going to give it a second.
Riverside.
You may have to cut some of this
demands
out.
a sacrifice.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah.
She's
back.
My internet seems to be being a little funny, but yeah.
I don't know what you heard last, but we appreciate you having you out here.
Oh no,
and
thank you so much. It was
coming
really
on
fun having conversation with you guys. Thanks for having
Oh,
me on.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 100%. We may have to have you on again at some point. You and RTM at the same time. He told me that would be mass chaos, but
Oh, it would be. I mean, I love hanging out with him. He has a very dry sense of humor, and I have a very wet sense of humor, but we get along really, really well. Yeah.
All right then.
So, where can everybody find you at? Obviously, Twitch.
Yeah, I stream Monday through Friday, 9 o'clock Central, twitch.tv/Tiddly, and I'm also on Blue Sky. I'm Tiddly on Blue Sky. I also do The Naturals, which is Revealing's Daggerheart podcast, and I also am on Destiny Digest every Sunday night. That's twitch.tv/Destiny Digest.
All right, we'll get that down below. Thank you very much, Tiddly. It's been a pleasure having you on.
No, thank you so much for having me.
Thanks. Have a good
It
one.
was fun.
All right, bye.
See you guys.
Bye.